The Mighty Ones revolves around the wacky misadventures of a pebble named Roxy, her best friend Barry, and plant-based siblings Twig and Leaf. They go out in the unkempt backyard of a local struggling garage band, and, well, shenanigans just ensue. That's pretty much it. This is kind of a unique show in the sense that it's, if I were to say it's like something, I would probably say it's maybe a little bit like regular show, except not as geeky, where they're not in like video games and stuff like that. It's a lot more, pun not fully intended here, I'd say organic, where it's a lot more kind of basis adventures. The characters all have pretty defined traits. I mean, Roxy is the leader, and she's kind of stubborn. Barry is self-absorbed. Leaf is very airy and hippie-like, very earthy, and Twig is honest, though a tiny bit dim. That's kind of the characterizations going on here, and it just kind of shows them having fun. The episode is 2 segments each. Each episode is that. I'm only doing the first one, which is 2 segments. The first one is, what did I write here? Just a sec. It's Roxy is in a whole lot of trouble, and it's about basically Roxy invents a game not too dissimilar from croquet, and they use Twig as like a mallet. Barry swings Twig as the mallet, and she goes through Leaf, who's a hoop, basically. And as a result, Roxy gets knocked into a pond where she sinks to the bottom, and she needs to try to convince the others to work together to get her out. Unfortunately, the others all kind of try to do their own thing, which usually just seems to encounter some form of bailing water out of the puddle, and that doesn't work. After that, we have the Great Invisibarrier, where the band breaks a window in the house. They need to replace it. And they put the replacement window right in the middle of the Mighty Ones' picnic, and they need to figure out a way to remove the barrier and work together to do so. So I guess that's a little bit of the one drawback to this is they literally aired the same plot twice in the first episode. I hope this isn't a repeating thing, because there's a lot to like here. I did like the animation. It's very bright and airy and fun. I do like a lot of the characterization in this. I think, again, each character is set in their ways, but they're not unlikable, really. They're just kind of funny. They're funny in their own ways. For example, I said the second episode, the Invisibarrier one, is probably the strongest, where the barrier comes down, and because they don't know what glass is, they don't understand anything. They can't talk to each other through it. And she's trying to, Roxy is trying to communicate with Barry, but Barry's getting hungry because she's been cut off from the food, and she starts trying to eat Twig, and she keeps trying to say, hey, look for a gap in this thing, look for a gap, and Barry keeps reading it as slap, so she keeps slapping Twig, and then eventually she ties him to a rock and tries to eat him, and then thankfully help comes along. And like I said, it kind of works really well in that sense. The first one's okay, but it's a lot of, again, it's pretty much the same plot, and that's the thing, where it's like Roxy is trying to convince the others. Okay, I need to repeat this again because of that interruption, because of an interruption there. So again, I guess what I was saying was, my only problem was, again, they basically ran the same plot line twice in a row for your first episode, and that was a really big detraction for me. Still, I think this is kind of a fun thing. Like I said, it's kind of unique in that it's premiering on 2 different streaming services. It's on Hulu, and it's on Peacock, apparently, at the same time. It's a DreamWorks animation thing, which is weird because DreamWorks has been working with Netflix, but DreamWorks is also owned by Universal, who's also Comcast Universal, who also owns NBC. So, yeah, who owns Peacock, and used to be part of Hulu, which is now all owned by Disney, and okay. Anyway, I am kind of down for more. It is, like I said, it is kind of a fun show, so I'm going to give this first episode a B. I would say, again, the only problem is you ran the same plot twice in the first episode. Maybe mix it up a little bit, and hopefully they'll do that in later episodes.
Mr. Coaster. Joey. Your McDonald's Mighty Wings are ready.
I didn't know McDonald's had chicken wings.
They're new. And now you can get 5 pieces for just $1.99.
They look so yummy.
Here you go, Joey.
Joey, are you all right? For lunch. I'll eat them for lunch. Yeah, sure, Joey. Next time, pick on someone your own size.
Okay, so the next 2 videos will be the rest of Mighty One's Season 1, I guess, or maybe the whole series if it gets picked up, I don't know. And then the random trade review on G.I. Joe Volume 1. This is the Marvel series by Larry Hama. I don't know if the trade review will come out first or the Mighty One's rest of the season will be up first. It might, right now, I don't know. I'm at the tail end of scripting the G.I. Joe review. It's going to be really long, so I don't know how exactly. I don't know if I'll be able to get that one out first, or if I maybe have to put aside the TV watching. I mean, working on this script, I was unable to even catch this week's episode of The Mandalorian. So, like I said, it's been a little busy. Not to mention outside things with the election and everything. Just kind of dominated the time I thought I was going to get everything else done. So. It's just caught up a little bit of the hectic nature, but hopefully we'll be through all this soon and everything will still come out reasonably on time. See you all then. Hey guys, remember, you can help support my channel at patreon.com/SleepyTimeForCat Productions, where you can help request a movie, even if it's something like, say, Sonic the Hedgehog or the next Purge film. I'll review it.